This is a video to introduce the valuation topic for the course. The kinds of valuation approaches that people typically use include price to earnings. PE is a very common, simple way. It's got some challenges there that make it not, I think, in my opinion, a very good way, but it's very simple, it's very widely used, and it's certainly one of the tools that you want to have in your toolkit. Price to book is a common approach that people use as a first cut to value companies. But we'll be looking pretty deeply at approach using enterprise value. So enterprise value to cash flow, enterprise value to EBITDA, which is close to cash flow. Those kinds of metrics we'll look at in pretty good detail. I encourage you to take a look at the enterprise value module. There's a short video. Please take a look at that. I hope you find that to be helpful. My background is an engineer, and so I really wanted a precise way to calculate value. Or at least something that approximated that. And discounted cash flow is without a doubt the precise way to calculate value. The problem is we don't really know the future. We really can't forecast future cash flows with any accuracy. And even if we can, we really don't know the discount rate that makes sense to use. There's a case on Coca-Cola, and it also includes a teaching note for that case, that highlights how difficult it is to use discounted cash flow and come up with a target price. So please take a look at how much difference the Coca-Cola target price changes by changing the discount rate. Small change in discount rate, certainly within the area that's reasonable to assume, makes a big difference in the target price for Coca-Cola. I'm sending a lot of background materials on valuation. These are just for your references. They're not required reading. People like to have them in their library, so I send them. There's an article on a value trap. At first I thought you just buy cheap stocks, right? That's the way that you would come up with the best returns. But in fact, it's more complicated than that. If you buy cheap stocks of businesses that are in trouble and they continue to be in trouble, it's a real problem. Don't do that. So take a look at the value trap article that will highlight the issues there. There's an interesting article written by Rick Sherland. Rick Sherland was the Goldman Sachs analyst who took Microsoft public many years ago. He writes an article about valuing software stocks and how the valuation approach has changed over time. I think you'll find that to be very interesting. So again, please spend some time on enterprise value. Take a look at that. We'll use that throughout the course, and I look forward to your postings online.